I'm Andrea from Duxbury. I'm here with Lindsay and Chef Karl, and we're at Crowsfoot, and this is the place to go to in Conestogo for a smokehouse with a German twist. Hey, Chef Karl, we have a lot of really good ingredients here. What are we making today?
We're gonna do our pulled pork sandwich from start to finish. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna assemble our rub, we're gonna score the meat, rub it down, and then we're gonna put it on the smoker. And after it's done, we'll take one off, we'll pull it down, and then we'll build our sandwich.
What's the first step? We have rub ingredients here.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the onion powder and the garlic powder. And then we'll start with our salt, regular kosher salt, celery salt.
The good stuff in Caesars.
Cayenne pepper, smoked paprika. This is chili powder, brown sugar, cumin, and black pepper.
Black pepper. So tell us about a dry rub. So that just goes straight on the meat?
Yeah, we would rub down the pork and let them sit in the fridge overnight. And then we would put them on the next day in the evening, so we let it cook overnight.
Cool, okay.
All right.
So we have this all done.
Yeah, so now we're gonna score our meat.
Okay, so what cut of meat is this?
This is the pork butt. This is the shoulder. And I'm just gonna give it a quick score. All our products minus our briskets are from Ontario. Even like our turkeys, our chickens, everything's locally sourced. So we open up where the fat is to allow it to render out, so it helps keep the pork butt nice and juicy.
Okay.
While it's cooking low and slow at 225 degrees.
Okay. So is there a technique to putting in the rub, or just want to make sure everything's covered?
You just want a nice even coat across the whole pork. These are bone in, so it allows the moisture to stay in a little bit closer to the bone.
That's some good flavor.
All right, we're good to go into the smoker.
Okay. All right, so these have been in for about 12 to 13 hours overnight, and Chef's now going to take one out so we can see how it's been cooking.
Awesome, so this is our final product. This is our pork butt. It's all ready to go. The bone is nice and loose, the meat is soft and tender, and we're ready to get down. I usually just tear out the bone first. Find that big, beautiful piece of the money muscle. And that'll be the best part of the pulled pork there. So we'll build the sandwich with that one.
Okay.
It's so soft and so tender because it's been cooking so slow that all the fat just renders out. It gives you that nice looking bark. Gives you a nice color on the inside for the meat.
Oh yeah, it's just falling apart, yeah.
Just falling right apart. Still soft and tender. Yeah, we just gotta get the rest of our ingredients and we'll be ready to make a sandwich.
All right, let's do that. Here we go.
Here we go. So we got our nice warm pork. This is our house barbecue sauce. This is what we call our IQ sauce. Because I like to barbecue, so IQ just made sense. So we're just gonna mix our pork with our barbecue sauce. Make sure it's nice and saucy. This is a brioche burger bun from Azor's Bakery in Cambridge. Our smoked caramelized onions. We caramelize these onions first, and then they go onto the smoker for about 45 minutes.
The same smoker?
The same smoker. Okay, so then we're gonna put down our pulled pork.
Stacked up high, it seems.
Nice and high, yep. Then we're gonna put down our coleslaw. It's red and white cabbage, a little bit of carrots, and our coleslaw dressing.
Nice and juicy.
And put it on the plate, and there you have it.
Hey, and here's our pulled pork sandwich. Stacked up nice and high, has a nice mix of flavors, and looks absolutely delicious. Check that out. So we're here with Lindsay, she's the general manager, and she's going to help us with the pairing today. We're going to prepare the side road with the pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have the side road on tap here. It's one of our 24 taps, but it pairs so well with the pulled pork. Cider and pulled pork sandwiches just kind of go together. The flavors of the cider, the dryness, go really, really well with the slight sweetness and tanginess that's in the IQ sauce, and it complements the smoke that's on the pulled pork from being in the smoker really well.
So I'm sitting in this gorgeous building. It's bright and it's airy, and I know you put some really good work into this place.
Yeah, absolutely. So this used to be the site of the Black Forest Inn. It was a staple in the community for a very, very long time, over 50 years. And it unfortunately closed. So a couple of years ago, one of our owners decided to purchase the site, and we decided to turn it into a smokehouse. And it took 2.5, almost 3 years. Just put a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and work into this place. They see the original beams from the original building, the original bricks, and the original fireplace. We decided there's such big pillars in this building and they're so beautiful that we needed to keep them. When COVID restrictions aren't a thing, we can host parties, wedding receptions, live music events, and then we have our full dining room, our bar, and our general store. So there's a lot to offer
definitely
here.
have to visit the store later on.
Yes, it's our Crowsfoot general store. Everything that's in there is pretty much local. We have everything from fresh produce to meat that we smoke in-house and package for people to take home. Local milk from EB Manor, which is just down the road. Farm fresh eggs, homemade pies, Wilhelm's sauces, and jams. You want a cookie or a chocolate bar on the way out? They're right up the front. Exactly.
So this is the firebox room, and this is what is fueling the restaurant, right?
Yes, so we usually get the coal bed built nice and large, so we can throw just a couple logs on through the day to build the smoke while things are smoking in the smoker. And at the end of the night, we usually have a really large coal bed, and then we'll load it up with more wood so we can do our overnight smoke.
Okay, can I see what's inside there? Whoa, now that's the fire here. It's pretty warm.
Yeah, right now the machine's calling for heat. So it opens up the damper and it reignites the wood. In about 15 minutes, it'll close the damper off and then it will smoke for probably about an hour. We use a company that's local called Kitchener Forest Products. What we're using right now is hard maple, oak, and cherry wood. As they burn it, they throw off a little bit different flavors. The cherry woods and fruit woods and stuff like that are a little bit sweeter, and the oak burns nice to get that nice big plume, and that gives you that nice earthy tones for the smoke.
So I noticed while we've been here, like how amazing your kitchen is, how amazing the staff is, and I really know you put some good work into trying to build this.
Yeah, I put together an amazing team, and like I love them all to death because they come in every single day. They're always in a good mood. They're always positive, and I'm like, for me, it's just building up the young team to be the future of our company. Because right now, it doesn't look like we're going to be slowing down anytime soon. The team works really hard to produce all the food that we have. Obviously, keeping the place nice and tidy is one of my main factors. Make sure everything's tight and clean and organized, so we're set up for success.
I had a real blast here at Crowsfoot today. I mean, the staff, the food, the preparation. I learned so much about what it takes to make a good restaurant.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't learn a thing because I was too busy looking at the food behind the camera the entire time, you know?
Do you know what, Mike? I think you've earned the sandwich. Come on, let's feed this guy.
What a coincidence.
There you go.
Thanks, Lindsay.
That's for you.
This is an absolutely huge sandwich. I love pulled pork especially, so I'm really looking forward to this first bite. But I know it's going to look sloppy on camera, but I'm going to give it a try anyways.
Do it. There you go.
This is why I never eat pulled pork or wings on a date. It is delicious though. I gotta give this an A+. Like, for real, this is a really solid sandwich. It's massive. It is just dripping.
Eat it up, Mike.
Oh.
You've earned that. Now you're making me hungry. I'm gonna have to go find something now. Bring this girl a menu.
Thanks very much, everyone.
See ya.
Have a great day.